Hello, my dearest student. Today we are going to make a revision on 3 lessons. The first lesson is scientific notation of a rational number. The second lesson is order of mathematical operations. The third lesson is the square root of a perfect square rational number. Lesson 4, scientific notation of a rational number. Definition. Scientific notation, also referred to as scientific form or standard index form or standard form in the UK, is a way of expressing numbers that are too big or too small to be written in decimal form. The rule of standard scientific notation of a number. A times 10 power n, where absolute value of A greater than or equal 1 and smaller than 10, and n belongs to z. In this table, you can see more numbers, which is not scientific notation, and numbers which in the form of scientific notation. Why this number is not in a scientific notation form? Because 31 is greater than 10. In this number is not a scientific notation form because 0 is less than 1. In this number, 8042 is greater than 10. What about these numbers in a scientific notation form? Because the whole number here, 3 between 1 and 10. The whole number here, 6 between 1 and 10. The whole number here is 8 between 1 and 10. And all these numbers multiply by 10 power n power integers like 4, 6, and -3. To convert to scientific notation, if we move the decimal point to the left, the exponent goes up. And if we move the decimal point to the right, the exponent goes down. Example. We want to convert this number to scientific notation. So we will move the decimal point to the left. How many places to the left? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be 1.56 times 10 power 5. Why 5? Why not 5? Because we moved the decimal point to the left 5 places. In this exercise, we will move the decimal point to the right. How many places? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will move the decimal point 6 places to the right. So it will be 5.3 by 10 power -6. Write the following numbers in the standard form. We need to write this number in the standard form. So we want the whole number between 1 and 10. So we need to move the decimal point to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We moved the decimal point 10 places to the left. So it will be 5.812 times 10 power. We move the decimal point 10 places. So it will be 10 power 10. Why 10? Why not -10? Because we moved the decimal point to the left, no, not to the right. Another example. We will move the decimal point to the right. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it will be 7.2 times 10 power 8 or negative 8. It will be negative 8 because we moved the decimal point to the right. How we convert this number to be in a standard form? We will move the decimal point to the right. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be negative 5.3 times, yes, times 10 power negative 5. Why negative 5? Because we moved the decimal point 5 places to the right. 0.75 times 10 power 8. This number is not in the standard form. How we can know that? Because we have here 0, 0 in the whole number. And the standard form should be 1 or greater than 1, but not equal 10. It's less than 10. So we will move the decimal point here one place to be 7.5, 1 to the right. So we will decrease the power here. Will be 8 minus 1 equal 7. 7.5 times 10 power 7. Quarter million equal 250 million. We can convert it to be in the standard form. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we moved the decimal point 8 places to the left. It will be 2.5 times 10 power 8. Why positive? Because we moved the decimal point to the left. Find the value of n. We want to convert this number to the standard form. It will be like this. But we need to know what is the value of n. Notice that the point between 5 and 2. So we will move the decimal point to the right. How many places? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 places. So n will be 4 or negative 4? Yes, will be negative 4 because we moved the decimal point to the right. In this number, we will move the decimal point to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Will be 6 places to the left. To the left, the power goes up. It will be 6. In this example, we will move the decimal point to the right. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or negative 4, and will be negative 4 because we will move the decimal point to the right 4 places. In this example, we will find the value of 0.004 power 2 equal this number. So the decimal point between 1 and 6, we will move the decimal point. How many places? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will be 1.6 times 10 power 5 or negative 5. Yes, will be negative 5 because we will move the decimal point to the right. Lesson 5, Order of Mathematical Operations. Ordering mathematical operations. Brackets, ordered like square root or power 2, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Calculate the value of each of the following. 8 minus 3 pi 4. The first operation we will do is multiplication operation. So it will be 8 minus 3 by 4 equals 12. After that, we will make a subtraction operation. 8 minus 12 equals -4. 2 times 6 plus 12 divided by 3. The first operation is multiplying or dividing. So we will make multiply or divide. We will make multiply because this is the first operation. 2 times 6 equals 12 plus 12 divided by 3. After that, we have addition operation and division operation. We will make division operation. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. So it will equal 12 plus 4. 12 plus 4 equals 16. 10 minus 6 divided by 2 times 6. We have subtraction operation, division operation, multiplication operation. The first operation we will do division or multiplication. It will be division because this is the first operation from the left to the right. It will be 10 minus 6 divided by 2 equals 3 by 6. After that, we have here subtraction and multiplication. The first will be multiplication. So it will be 3 by 6 equals 18. 10 minus 18. After that, we will make the subtraction operation. 10 minus 18 equals -8. 3 plus 2 times 6 plus 3 times 10 divided by 2. We will start with brackets. We will solve the brackets. 10 divided by 2 equal 5. I will write the same operations with the same numbers and write 10 divided by 2 equal 5. After that, we will do the operations inside this bracket. Will be 3 by 5 equal 15. After that, 15 plus 6 equal 21. So we have addition and multiplication. Yes, perform the multiplication at first. It would be 2 by 21 equal 42. 3 plus 42 equal 45. 2 power 3 plus 3 times 5 minus 3 power 2 plus 1. We will perform the operations inside the brackets at the first. 3 power 2 is 9 plus 1. So we will perform the operation inside this bracket. 9 plus 1 equal 10. And write the same numbers. After that, 5 minus 10 equal -5. Write the same numbers, but instead of 5 minus 10, it will be -5. We have power multiplication, addition. Which one of them we will start? Yes, we will start with powers. 2 power 3 equal 8, and write the same numbers. After that, we have here plus times. We will start with multiplication operation. It will be 3 by -5 equal negative 15. So 8 minus 15 equals negative 7. Lesson 6. The square root of a perfect square rational number. Perfect square numbers. Like these numbers, 1 by 1 equal 1, 2 by 2 equal 4, and so on. So the yellow numbers is perfect square numbers, like 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, and so on. Definition. The square root of the perfect square rational number a over b is the number whose square equals a over b. Example. The square root of 1 equal 1, square root of 4 equal 2, square root of 9 equal 3, square root of 16 equal 4, and so on. Remarks. The square root of a negative rational number is meaningless. Square root of 0 equal 0. Square root of a over b power 2 equal absolute value of a over b, where the absolute value of a over b is greater than or equal 0. Square root of a power 2 b power 2 equal square root of a b power 2 equal absolute value of a b, where absolute value of a b is greater than or equal 0. And the last one, if x power 2 equal a over b, any rational number, so when we want to get x will be equal positive or negative square root of a over b. Simplify. Negative square root of 16 over 25. 16 is a perfect square and 25 is a perfect square. Why 16 is a perfect square? Because 4 by 4 equals 16. And why 25 is a perfect square? Because 5 by 5 equals 25. So equal negative square root of 4 over 5 power 2 equal negative absolute value of 4 over 5 equal negative 4 over 5. Square root of negative 3 over 7 power 2 equal absolute value of negative 3 over 7 equal 3 over 7. Positive or negative square root of 1.44. 1.44 is 144 over 100. So equal positive or negative. 144 equal 12 by 12 and 100 equal 10 by 10. So equal positive or negative 12 over 10 power 2 equal positive or negative. We will remove the square root and power 2 and put absolute value of 12 over 10. So 12 positive or negative, absolute value of 12 over 10 equal positive or negative 12 over 10. Square root of 49 over 4 by 2 over 7 power 0 times negative 2 over 7 power 2 equal absolute value of 7 over 2 power 2 times any number power 0 any number except 0 power 0 equal 1 times 2 over 7 power 2. We removed negative because 2 is an even number. After that, we will remove the square root with power 2 and put absolute value of 7 over 2 times 2 power 2 and 7 power 2. After that, absolute value of 7 over 2 equals 7 over 2 by 4 over 49. Then we will simplify it. The result will be 2 over 7. Negative 1 over 2 power 2 plus square root of 9 over 16 minus 3 over 7 power 0. 1 power 2 over 2 power 2 plus square root of 3 over 4 power 2 minus 1 equal 1 power 2 equal 1 and 2 power 2 is 4 plus absolute value of 3 over 4 minus 1 equal 1 over 4 plus 3 over 4 minus 1. 1 over 4 plus 3 over 4 is 4 over 4 minus 1. 4 over 4 is 1. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Complete. If x power 2 equals 16, then x equal positive or negative square root of 16 equal positive or negative 4. If the area of a square is 36 centimeters square, then its side length equal square root of 36 equal 6 centimeters.